This lesson deals with Supplemental Problem 410. You can find this problem in the ECE201 ebook in the Chapter 4 Supplemental Problems on page 11. What's shown below here is a microphone mixer. It takes several microphones and combines them into one channel output. Let's even find the voltage V out. I have feedback from the output to the input, and we're going to assume that that's stable. So the voltage across the op amp is driven to 0. You could label it as +0 or -0 here. And the current is 0 because the resistance looking into the op amp is very high. With 0 volts here, the voltage across this resistor is going to be V1 minus 0. And so divide that by R1, you have the current in the resistor R1. That would be V1 over R1. The same is true for this resistor. This node voltage is V2 and this node voltage is 0. So the difference divided by R2 is the current in the resistor R2. And that's V2 over R2. And likewise for the last resistor here. So I have V3 over R3. Now those three currents enter the node. Nothing enters the op amp. So all that current has to go into the resistor R sub F. And that creates a voltage across here, which is equal to the current times the resistance. So let's go around the loop then. The rise in voltage is V out. The drop is minus this current times R sub F plus 0. And that's my equation over here. Let's multiply the R sub F through each term. So I have minus the quantity RF over R1 times V1, RF over R2 times V2, RF over R3 times V3. What I've got here is the summation of my inputs times the scale factor, and then we have a negation of that. We call that inverting. And this is Supplemental Problem 410.